Hello and welcome back to another video on Trick and Title. Today's review is my review of Bullet Train. Yes, that's right. I saw this movie around a week ago, and this is a new movie out starring Brad Pitt and yeah, so directed by David Leitch. So anyway, let's just get right into the video. First, let's talk about the things I liked about this movie. First off, this movie did its job. It wasn't trying to be some big award-winning movie or anything. It was just to be a fun time, and this was a fun movie. I mean, definitely one of those ones that if you see it, you should see it on a big screen. On a big screen, for sure. This is a big screen, fun, ridiculous blockbuster without being too ridiculous because this movie had story in it too. Our biggest concern about this movie was it would be just the action and ridiculousness. No, these characters had backstories. These characters had meaning and depth to them, which I liked. The reason why I don't like a lot of movies like this is because they don't have a plot to it. This movie, no, it had character development, great character development, and yeah, so really like that. Also, most of this movie takes place in the train. They don't leave the train for a lot of this movie, which I thought was a unique aspect. The characters were interesting as well, and you do meet, this is a journey where you do meet a lot of new characters. This isn't a spoiler review, but there are some fun cameos. Like I said, can't really get into that, but yeah, also, like I said, not gonna get into any sort of spoilers, but this movie had a surprising ending for sure. And personally, I think this movie has franchise potential. I mean, it won't be the greatest franchise ever, but I do think this movie could have spin-offs, maybe even spin-offs, or a franchise as a whole, because some of these characters, there's some characters who are just briefly introduced who could be setting up to be these huge characters in the next movie. So that is so overall, this movie balanced fun character development very well, and it was fun enough. Like, it was fun enough without being too over the top. Like, I wouldn't say this movie is ridiculous. It's just fun more than ridiculous, which I liked. And if you're going in expecting a award-winning Oscar film that with great cinema, well, this movie actually did have some very cool cinematography, but if you're allowing this movie to rely on and be an award-winning film, then you're probably not gonna like this movie. Just keep your expectations like they're trying to give fun summer blockbuster out the movies, which is what they did right with this one. And yeah, so let's get into the things I didn't like about this movie. I did have some mixed thoughts, for sure. This wasn't a perfect movie. This movie did have character development, but I felt like it wasn't enough character development, simply because I just felt like it was too fast-paced. Like it didn't need to slow down a bit. Honestly, if anything, this movie may have needed to be a bit longer, to be honest with you. That may be a bit of an unpopular opinion. Like, for example, Brad Bunny's character, his character is so developed well. It had so much potential, but only lasted for so short. Like these characters had great development and a lot of fun ones to meet along the way, but the problem is their development. This movie is so fast-paced that a lot of these characters that they just kind of come and go. There are a lot of characters who are kind of just meant to be cameos, but honestly, you kind of meet them and then they go because this movie just goes and doesn't take a lot of time to settle. The character development was very well, but yet again, a little too fast paced where we didn't get to know these characters with great development enough. So yeah, so overall, Bullet Train, I can say I liked it for sure. Definitely not one that you need to like run out to see. It's not a must see. It's not one of the very best of the year. Like it's not like Everything Everywhere All at Once, Top Gun. I wouldn't compare it with those movies on the scale of how good it has been for films this year. So but no other good movies are out or anything. So if it's a rainy weekend or something where you have nothing to do, then catching Bullet Train may be a good time, or this is one you can catch on streaming. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.